Hello everybody, John Meadows here, and today I'm talking about when you should implement cardio into your fat loss regimen. And I think that the answer varies widely, so I'm just going to give you some general things to keep in mind. Number one, I think a lot of people do too much too soon. That includes cardio, that includes fat burners. They do everything at once. And then they kind of exhaust all methods of fat loss. They do it all at one time, and then they really put themselves in a corner and don't leave themselves any more cards to play to get leaner. A lot of people also, like fat burners, for example, very good products out there that help create fat loss, but they might start them 20 weeks out when their diet's still not cleaned up. And then their body probably doesn't use those fat burners as well when they really need it. So I like to start with the basics first. First of all, get your diet in order. Now, the second thing you have to do is you have to be in a caloric deficit. If you want to burn body fat, you have to be in a caloric deficit. You can't be eating more than you're burning. So you have to get into a caloric deficit. Now, generally speaking, I don't like to just take calories down, and then throw in cardio, or just do tons and tons of cardio and then do calories. I like to kind of mix it up. Some weeks I like to add a little cardio. Some weeks I like to pull calories some. And what I would say about calories, and I would work in small increments there too. Typically for guys, 250, 300 calories a week, give or take 50 calories is probably about where you need to be. Women, probably about half of that. So you don't need to go from 4,000 calories down to 3,000, or if you're a female, going from 1,800 down to 800. That's crazy. So take small steps. Okay. Most people do just fine if they start their cardio at about 12 weeks out. Some people like to start it at maybe 14 to 16 weeks out. Me personally, I don't start until I'm 8 weeks out. But every situation is a little different. I think generally speaking, about 12 weeks is a good time. Don't dive right into it full bore. Don't start out with 60, 50-minute sessions a week. That's not necessary. Start out with 4. And, see how you do. If you then hit a brick wall and you can't get anywhere, then maybe add a little bit, add another session. So what I'm trying to communicate to you is to do this stuff wisely. Don't take a bunch of fat burners, cardio, massive cardio sessions. Don't do all this stuff at once. Do everything wisely, one step at a time, so that every time you have a roadblock, you have a means of getting through the roadblock. So just keep that in mind when it comes to cardio.